Okay, good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Fine. What about the others? Yang lain? Where are the others?
Fine.
Okay, nice. Yeah, while we are waiting for your friends, let me call the roll first. Jadi akan Mr. Dwi presensi dulu sambil menunggu teman kalian. Yang sudah masuk di Google Classroom, tidak usah mengisi kehadiran di GC. Nanti Mr. Dwi post di GC nanti. Why? I will post later because I just want to what is it? You know the score of your attendance. Jadi nanti akan Mr. Dwi post kehadiran nanti saja untuk nilai kehadirannya. Kenapa nanti? Because if I post it now, pasti nanti akan ada beberapa anak yang tidak join Google Classroom, Google Meeting, but they only fill the attendance. So I will post the attendance list later. Jadi nanti Mr. Dwi postnya kehadirannya di Google Classroom nanti. It's fine. Nanti kalau yang sudah di absen akan langsung Mr. Dwi score. Jadi tidak usah mengisi kehadiran lagi di Google Classroom. Okay, so let's start by Ang Farel.
Hadir, Sir.
Ya, dinyalakan sebentar coba kameranya. Okay, nice. Ang Farel ada ya. Then, yeah, don't forget to turn on your camera when I call your name. Angel Rafaelinta?
Yes, sir.
Can you turn on your camera? Okay, nice. And then Angwen, Laura?
Yes.
Can you turn on your camera? Aduh, enggak kelihatan. Okay, nice. Bernice?
Yes, sir.
Can you turn on yours? Turun lagi, enggak kelihatan itu. Okay. Brian?
Halo, Sir.
Okay, nice. Finally, you join the class. And then Cecil. Cecil? Not coming yet. Belum ya. Christabel?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you turn on your camera for a while? Okay, good. Daniela?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Turn on your camera, please. Okay. Turun lagi. Belum kelihatan wajahnya. Daniela, coba dinyalakan sebentar. Okay. Elrika.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Turn on your camera. Nice. Erlangga.
Ya, Bu. Iya, Pak.
Yeah. Can you turn on your camera, Erlangga? Okay. Ferdi.
Yes, sir.
Turn on yours, please. Okay, nice. And then Federico. Darren. Darren, are you there? Darren. Nanti Mr. dipanggil. Okay. Can you turn on your camera? Darren, are you still there? Oke, sepertinya terputus. Then Gwen,
Yeah.
can you turn on your camera, Gwen?
Sudah.
Dinyalakan kameranya, Gwen, coba.
Sudah, sir.
Sudah kok nggak kelihatan di tempat Mister. Gwen sudah ya. Oke, nanti lagi aja kameranya dinyalakan. Oke. Jason, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Can you turn on your camera, Jason? Kok nggak kelihatan? Sudah dinyalakan, Jason?
Udah.
Oke. Oh. It seems that the Google Classroom is error. Kayaknya Google Classroom-nya yang error. Apakah kamera Mr. Dwi bisa terlihat di sana?
Bisa.
Bisa ya. Oke, next, Jeremy.
Ya.
Can you turn on your? Oke, bisa. Jeremy terlihat. Leon, are you there?
Hadir, Sir.
Oke, nice. Marcelino, Marcel.
Hadir, Sir.
Oke, turn on your camera, please. Oke, good. Melvina.
Hadir, Sir.
Oke, can you turn on your camera for a while? Oke. Michelle.
Hadir, Sir.
Okay. Can you turn on your camera, Michelle? Okay. Next, Milagros. Belum masuk ya, Noel. Then Muhammad Eldorado. Eldo. Not yet coming. Raisa.
Yes, Sir.
Can you turn on your camera? Okay, nice. Ada yang kelewat satu, Nico. Are you there, Nico?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you turn on your... Waduh, nggak kelihatan. Turun dikit. Okay. Then Yang, Ronald Yang.
Hadir, Sir.
Turn on your camera, please. Good. Sharon,
Yes, sir.
turn on your please. Okay. Sheila. Sheila belum hadir. Stefanus. Not yet. Tan Jonathan. No. Theodora. Cesa.
Yes, sir.
Turn on your camera, please. Okay. William.
Yes, Sir.
Can you turn on your camera? Okay. Ya, sebentar sebelum kita ke materi, I will call your friends first. Oke, wait for a while. Mr. Dwi mau share ke wali kelas dulu. Okay, yeah. So let's go to our discussion. Yeah, for today, we'll continue our discussion about recount text. Kita masih membahas tentang recount text. As you know that recount text is about telling past experience. Jadi seperti yang kemarin sudah dibahas, recount text itu tentang telling past experience, menceritakan pengalaman yang sudah terjadi. Oke. Jojo, are you there, Jojo? Mr. Dwi lihat.
Hadir, Sir.
Ya, oke. Can you turn on your camera? Dinyalakan sebentar kameranya, Jojo. Nah, oke, good. Tan Jonathan sudah. Ya, oke. So as you know that simple past tense is used on recount text. Jadi recount text itu tenses-nya menggunakan past tense. Why? Karena menceritakan kejadian lampau. Jadi sebetulnya in recap, jadi secara singkatnya, simple past tense itu adalah bagian mudahnya, bagian pendek dari recount text. Yang satu menceritakan satu kalimat, yang satu dibuat satu cerita. Okay, so that's about recount text. Okay, tadi ada Milagros. Sudah masuk ya Milagros?
Ya.
Okay, yeah. So now I have a very short video, an example of recount text. So let's have a look at it. Kita coba lihat dulu sebentar. Okay. Can you see mine? Bisa terlihatkah? Bisa ya?
Aaron, what did you do last holiday? I went to Magelang with my family. Nice. What places did you visit? First, we came to Punduk Kandil near Borobudur. We saw a beautiful sunrise there. Then we visited Borobudur Temple. I took a lot of pictures. After that, we went to Kiai Langgeng Park. I swam there. It was refreshing. On the way back to Salatiga, we visited Telomoyo Mountain. It was a wonderful scenery. Amazing! Did you enjoy the trip? Yes, I did. It was so interesting.
Okay. So that's a short video example of recount text. Okay. Have you got the point? Apakah tadi sudah jelas dan terdengar suaranya? Oke. Apakah suaranya tadi terdengar videonya?
Dengar, Sir.
Okay. So let me present it once again. Mr. Dwi play sekali lagi. Okay. Let's see step by step.
Aaron, what did you do last holiday?
Okay, so the boy asks, Aaron, what did you do last holiday? Okay, what did you do last holiday? Kalau if you what is this? Listen and watch on the text. What did you do last holiday? The time used is last holiday. Last holiday means past event, past activity. Karena last holiday berarti kan liburan yang sudah terjadi kemarin. Entah itu last holiday bisa bulan kemarin, bisa tahun kemarin, bisa minggu yang lalu, bisa kemarin sore. Holiday, last holiday. Yang terakhir kalian lakukan, liburan yang terakhir dilakukan. And then the verb use is did. What did you do? Did you do? Karena simple past tense yang digunakan dalam recount text, that's why tidak menggunakan what do you do, tapi what did. Baru kata kerja setelah itu menggunakan bentuk satu. What did you do last holiday?
I went to Magelang with my family.
Okay, so she went to Magelang with her family. I went to Magelang with my family. Nah, ini Mr. Dwi sedikit cerita. Nanti jangan keliru. If you answer the questions, biasanya ketika pertanyaannya isi atau uraian, Mr. Dwi masih sering menemukan banyak kesalahan. Ya, the girl saying, I went to Magelang with my family. Memang si Iren di sini, si cewek ini mengatakan saya pergi ke Magelang dengan keluarga saya. But if you answer the question, misalkan ada pertanyaan, what did Iren do? Kalian menjawab, I went to Magelang with my family. It's not 100% correct. Itu tidak 100% betul. Kalau kalian menjawab, I went to Magelang with my family, berarti yang pergi itu bukan Iren, but yourself. That's why, karena Iren ini seorang siswi, of course perempuan, so you can use she. She went to Magelang with her family, something like that.
With my family. Nice. What places did you visit?
What places did you visit?
First, we came to Punduk Kendil near Borobudur.
Ya, first, nah di situ ada yang pertama, berarti kegiatan yang paling pertama, we came to Punduk Kendil near Borobudur.
We saw a beautiful sunrise there.
We saw beautiful sunrise there, di sana, di mana there-nya ya Punduk Kendil tadi.
Then we visited Borobudur Temple.
Then we visited Borobudur Temple.
I took a lot of pictures.
I took a lot of pictures.
After that, we went to Kiai Langgeng Park.
So this is, if you make a recount text, sekali lagi di bagian event, itu boleh dibuat satu paragraf. Tadi boleh. Or you make it more than one paragraph, seperti kemarin di contoh-contoh kemarin, lebih dari satu paragraf juga boleh. Misalkan yang tadi first, kegiatan pertama, kamu buat satu paragraf, and then this one, after that, on the second place, you use another paragraph, it's fine. Mau digabung juga boleh. Nanti kita akan coba menyusun kalimat-kalimat ini menjadi a good recount text.
I swam there. It was refreshing.
It was refreshing.
On the way back to Salatiga, we visited Telomoyo Mountain.
Okay, on the way back, we visit Telomoyo
It
Mountain.
was a wonderful scenery.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Amazing. Did you enjoy the trip? Yes, I did. It was so interesting.
Yes, I did. It was so interesting. Okay. So that the example of the recount text about Iren's past activity or Iren's past event, pengalamannya si Iren ya. So now let's go to the text. Oke, Mr. Dwi mau tanya dulu. Mr. Dwi mau coba tanya acak aja deh. Gwen, are you there?
Yeah.
Hey, what did you do yesterday, Gwen?
Huh?
What did you do yesterday? Did you do something yesterday?
No.
No, really?
Yeah.
You did not eat? You did not take a bath?
I take a bath.
Okay. So, you took a bath yesterday. Berarti, today you did not take a bath? Tadi pagi tidak mandi?
Bath.
Enggak? Aduh, mandi. Okay, nice. Next, let's see. Nico, are you there, Nico?
Yes.
Okay. What did you do on the last Sunday? Sunday berarti hari apa Sunday?
Minggu.
Ya, betul. Nice. What did you do on the last Sunday? Kemarin Minggu. Kegiatan apa yang kamu lakukan, Niko?
Lugas.
Ya?
Lugas.
What is Lugas?
Do homework.
Do homework. I do homework. Okay. Is it correct if Nico said, I do homework last Sunday? Can somebody tell me, is it correct or not? I do. Tapi last Sunday. Betul tidak tadi? The activity is correct. Kegiatannya betul. But the tenses is not correct. So if you want to say on last Sunday, bukan I do homework, but I did homework. Jangan lupa menggunakan kata kerja bentuk 2. Verb to. Past tense. Okay, so let's move on the text directly supaya nanti kalian bisa lihat kata-kata kerjanya itu yang seperti apa sih yang betul. So let's have a look at it. Okay, can you see my whiteboard? Apakah sudah terlihat whiteboard Mr. Dwi?
Sudah.
Sudah, Sir.
Tulisannya bisa terbaca atau enggak? Yang sebelah kanan. Can you read it?
Bisa.
Bisa. Okay. If you can read it, let's try to make a good paragraph based on our today's story. Jadi hari ini kan sudah ada cerita yang Mr. Dwi share. So, let's try to make a good story based on it. Okay, wait for a while. Sebentar ya. Okay, sorry if there is something I have to do for a while. Okay, kita balik lagi. So, actually, this sentences is about your text that I have shown you before. Jadi ini adalah tadi yang sudah teks yang sudah Mr. Dwi perlihatkan ke kalian. Okay, and then this one I have several words. Jadi di sini ada beberapa kata from the word title, orientation, event, and reorientation. Ini sebetulnya adalah the structure of a recount text. Pasti kalian sudah baca ya kemarin. Kalau recount text itu ada orientation-nya. Okay, what, where, when, who the story happen. Jadi ada siapa, di mana, kapan, apa yang terjadi, itu di orientation. Or in bahasa Indonesia, you call it pembukaan. Orientation itu pembukaan. And then the event is where the real event happen. Jadi kejadiannya yang betul-betul terjadi itu nanti kalian masukkan ke bagian event. Why with S? Why with S? Because we can use more than one event or activity. Kenapa pakai S? Ya karena bisa lebih dari satu. Makanya ada S-nya. Then the next one is reorientation. Reorientation ini adalah kebalikannya orientation. Kalau tadi pembuka, this one is penutupnya. So let's try to rearrange these sentences into a good story. Oke, kita coba ke kalimat yang ini dulu. First, we came to Punduk Kendil near Borobudur. Oke. First we came to Punduk Kendil near Borobudur. Kira-kira ini di bagian apa? Apakah title-nya, orientation-nya, event-nya, atau reorientation kira-kira? Can somebody tell me?
Event.
Event-nya, ya. Betul. Good. Di sini. Nanti akan kita masukkan dulu, nanti acak-acak baru kita urutkan nanti. What about this one? I went to Magelang with my family. Di situ ada I, ada my family, ada went to Magelang. Berarti di bagian apa? Tadi
Orientation.
orientation. Nice. Jadi pembukaan itu ada kapan, di sini kapannya tidak dijelaskan, tapi ada siapa, kegiatannya apa yang akan dilakukan, dan di mana. So this one should be here. Okay, good. Nice one. I took a lot of pictures. Took a lot of pictures. Ambil banyak foto. Berarti di bagian kegiatan atau pembukaan atau penutup?
Kegiatan.
Kegiatan. So it must be here. Oke, kita acak dulu nanti betul salahnya. And then after that we went to Kiai Langgeng Park. Karena ada after that pasti ada di bagian mana? Di bagian, can somebody tell me?
Akhir.
Akhir penutup
Event.
di eventnya, ya di sini. Went to Magelang. Di situ tidak ada siapanya, tidak ada keterangan apa-apa, hanya pergi ke Magelang. Kira-kira jadi apa itu? Ini
Title.
isi dari semuanya, berarti masuk ke title-nya. Nice. We saw beautiful sunrise. Nah, ini salah ya. Harusnya pakai U. Wait. Oke. We saw beautiful sunrise. Apakah orientation, event, atau reorientation?
Event.
Event juga. Kan ceritanya dari pagi sampai malam. So, kalau ada sore berarti masuk di event. We visited Borobudur Temple. Pasti masuk ke bagian apa?
Event.
Event juga di sini. The trip was so interesting. The trip was so interesting berarti kesimpulan dari semuanya. Apa yang dirasa oleh penulis. Berarti di bagian apa?
Reorientation.
Reorientation. Jadi kalau kesimpulan, kemudian bagaimana perasaannya, misalkan it was so tiring, sangat melelahkan. It was so happy, sangat menyenangkan. Itu nanti di bagian reorientation. It was a wonderful scenery. Tadi ada yang took picture, berarti ini juga masuk di sini. I swam there. Aktivitas berenang, berarti masuk di
Event.
event juga. It was refreshing. Ini juga masuk di event. Then last one, on the way back to Salatiga we visited Telomoyo Mountain. Ini ada aktivitasnya, of course langsung masuk ke event. Oke, coba kita baca. Apakah ceritanya sudah runtut? Went to Magelang. Okay, the title is correct. I went to Magelang with my family. Okay, bisa. Jadi orientation. Dan di sini ada kata went. Memakai kata kerja bentuk 2. Kenapa bentuk 2? Karena memakai past tense. Ya, tulisannya jelek tidak apa-apa. Yang penting bisa terbaca. Past tense. Makanya memakai verb 2. Ini juga verb 2. Oke. Bisa ya? Then, first we came to Punduk Kendil, near Borobudur. Kegiatannya dimulai dari pertama, bisa nggak? Dimulai dari kata first. Bisa nggak?
Bisa.
Bisa ya, mulai dari first. First we came to Punduk Kendil, near Borobudur. Jadi pertama itu datang ke Punduk Kendil, near Borobudur. Tadi di sana yang dilakukan apa tadi? Masih ingat nggak ceritanya?
Masih.
Apa yang dilakukan di Punduk Kendil?
Took a lot of pictures.
Took a lot of pictures. Berarti urutannya di sini 1. Yang nomor 2 adalah I took a lot of pictures. Oke, I took a lot of pictures. Di sini ada kata came, ada took. What is came? Came itu apa? Ada yang tahu?
Datang.
Datang. Jadi yang pertama itu datang ke Punduk Kendil. Then I took a lot of pictures. Took a lot of pictures. Mengambil banyak gambar. Maksudnya memotret gambar. Itu maksudnya took a lot of pictures. Dari kata come dan took dari kata take. Irregular verb ya, bentuk 2. Dan setelah took a lot of pictures, tadi yang dilakukan apa lagi? Apakah langsung pergi ke Kiai Langgeng? Oke, sambil Mr. Dwi bukakan deh suaranya aja ya, tapi ya. Nanti kalau teksnya langsung terdengar nanti. Wait. Suaranya terdengar ya, tapi ya. Apakah suara videonya terdengar?
Enggak.
Enggak. Berarti harus di share screen. Wait, berarti Oke, Mr. Dwi share sekali lagi deh kalau gitu. Oke.
First, we came to Punduk Kendil near Borobudur. We saw a beautiful sunrise there.
Nah, berarti tadi ada yang salah. Nanti diperbaiki ya. First, we came to Punduk Kendil near Borobudur. We saw beautiful sunrise there. Oke, atau gini aja, biar kalian bisa langsung mengecek. Mr. Dwi split sebentar screen-nya. Okay. Something like this, and then I will share my screen. Wait for a while. Oke, sekarang terlihat keduanya enggak? Sekarang terlihat video dan tulisannya enggak?
Kelihatan, Sir.
Kelihatan semua ya. Oke, kita lanjut. Then we visit, tadi sampai di sini. Oke, we saw beautiful sunrise there. Berarti nomor 2 salah, kita buang dulu. Harusnya nomor 2 yang mana berarti? We saw beautiful sunrise, this one. Oke, harusnya di sini. Oke, wait, sorry. We saw beautiful sunrise there. Di sana kita melihat sunrise. Do you know what sunrise is? Matahari terbit atau tenggelam sih sunrise itu?
Terbit.
Terbit ya. Kalau matahari tenggelam,
Sunfall.
sunfall, ngarang itu. Sunset. Matahari tenggelam itu tulisannya sunset. Oke, bukan sun itu. Bukan sunfall. Next. Then we visited Borobudur Temple. So, baru ini kita masukkan ke nomor 3. Then we visited. What is visited? Visited itu apa sih? What is the meaning of visited?
Mengunjungi.
Mengunjungi. Bentuk pertamanya visited itu apa? Tahu enggak? Kalau ada ed di belakang berarti tinggal dihapus saja. Jadi visit itu bentuk pertama. Bentuk keduanya visited. Dan masih ingat nggak setelah visited Borobudur Temple apa yang dilakukan? Went to Kiai Langgeng, saw beautiful scenery, took a lot of picture, swell, refreshing, atau langsung on the way back pulangnya? Masih ingat nggak setelah ke Borobudur kemana? No? Oke, kita play deh kalau nggak ingat. I took a lot of pictures. Berarti yang went to Kiai Langgeng kita pindah dulu. Ini dulu di sebelah sini. I took a lot of pictures. Tadi Mr. Dwi sudah jelaskan, took dari kata take yang berarti mengambil. Took a lot of picture berarti mempotret banyak gambar. Setelah dari Borobudur, tadi ceritanya baru disambung kemana tadi? Oke, kita lanjut dulu deh. Nah, baru ke Kiai Langgeng Park. Tadi ada kata when. Sama dengan judulnya tadi ya, when berarti pergi. Ke Kiai Langgeng Park. Ini yang nomor 4. Nomor 5. Apa yang dilakukan di Kiai Langgeng tadi ingat nggak? Apakah wonderful scenery? No, bukan. Tapi I swam there. Berenang di sana. And it was refreshing. Dan sangat segar. Oke, kita lihat coba. So, I swam there, it was refreshing. Jadi yang keenam, berenang di sana. Swam. Dari kata swim. Swim itu bentuk pertamanya swam. Berarti berenang. And it was refreshing. Dan sangat menyegarkan. Ini pasti sudah pada lupa. Was ini kata gantinya dari is. Is refreshing. Itu kan kalau sekarang. Kalau past tense jadinya pakainya was refreshing. Setelah itu baru dia pulang. On the way back. On the way back. Nah, back di sini bukan pulang ya, tapi on the way back ini maksudnya di perjalanan ke Salatiga, we visited, tadi visited sudah ada, Telomoyo Mountain. It was a wonderful scenery. Pemandangannya indah. Ini sampai nomor 7 ya? 8, 9. Okay. Then the last will be, the trip was so interesting. Baru yang terakhir itu perjalanannya sangat interesting. What is interesting? Ada yang tahu nggak interesting itu apa? What is interesting? Can you tell me? What?
Mengagumkan.
Ya, mengagumkan. Kurang tepat.
Menarik.
Menarik. Nice. Perjalanannya menarik. Berarti si Iren, did Iren enjoy the holiday? Did Iren enjoy the holiday? Apakah Iren menikmati perjalanannya, liburannya? Kalau pertanyaannya seperti itu, jawabannya yes or no. Yes or no? Did Iren enjoy the holiday?
Yes.
Yes, she did. Karena perjalanannya menarik, berarti dia senang. Tuh, oke. Went to Magelang. I went to Magelang with my family. First, we came to Punduk Kendil near Borobudur. We saw a beautiful sunrise there. Then we visited Borobudur Temple. Oh, kok Borobudur? Borobudur, ini keliru. Borobudur Temple there. I took a lot of pictures. After that, we went to Kiai Langgeng Park. I swam there. It was refreshing. On the way back to Salatiga, we visited Telomoyo Mountain. It was a wonderful scenery. The trip was so interesting. Oke, kalau Mr. Dwi punya pertanyaan deh, siapa yang mau menjawab silahkan. Nanti bisa jadi nilai keaktifan. Seperti yang tadi yang sudah menjawab pasti sudah Mr. Dwi catat di daftar nilai Mr. Dwi. That's why I bring my pen here. Okay, what is the story about? Can somebody tell me what is the story about? Can you help me, guys? What is the story about?
Untuk Magelang.
Went to Magelang. Nice. Tapi bisa lebih tepat lagi. Who went to Magelang? Yang pergi ke Magelang siapa tadi?
Writer.
The writer. Who is the name of the writer? Ya, Iren. Jadi, Iren's holiday boleh. Iren holiday to Magelang boleh. Iren pas activity to Magelang boleh. Atau Iren went to Magelang juga boleh. So the story is about Iren's story went to Magelang. Tuh. Then, Mr. T mau tanya lagi. Who did Iren go with? Who did Iren go with? Oke, Mr. T tulis deh. Ya, siapa?
Her family.
Nah, kalau kamu jawabnya my family, nilainya tidak 100. 70 lah. Lebih tepatnya tadi apa? Di awal sudah Mr. Dwi jelaskan loh. My family.
Iren family.
Oke, boleh. Iren's family bisa 100. Nah, sorry. Iren's family. Or atau bisa diganti dengan apa tadi Mr. Dwi bilang apa tadi? Masih ingat gak?
She.
Not quite right. Bukan she.
Her
Her.
Nice. Her family. Dengan keluarganya. Kalau Irennya laki-laki ya his family. Tapi karena di sini Iren perempuan jadinya her family. Oke. So, why? Nah, ini yang mungkin nanti kamu agak bingung. Why Iren? Why did Iren write the text? Why did Iren write the text? Kenapa Iren menulis teks ini? Ini sama saja menanyakan fungsi dari teksnya. Menanyakan tujuan penulisan teks kalau di bahasa Indonesia. Berarti apa? Why did Iren write the text? Kalian boleh diawali dengan to bla bla bla. Kira-kira to apa? Do you still remember the function of recount text itu untuk menceritakan apa? Tadi di awal sudah Mr. Dwi jelaskan. Recount text digunakan untuk menceritakan berarti to tell atau to show atau to explain past experience atau past story juga boleh. To tell, to show, to explain past experience. Kalau di sini karena yang cerita adalah namanya mana tadi? Iren, ya siapa? Berarti to explain her past experience, to tell her past experience, to show Iren's past story. Atau event juga boleh, sama saja. Event. Oke. Dan kalau Mr. Dwi tanya, what did she do before go to Borobudur Temple? What did she do before go to Borobudur Temple? Nah, kalau seperti itu, kalian langsung lihat Borobudur Temple-nya, yang visited Borobudur Temple, kan langsung ke sini. What did she do before visit Borobudur Temple, before go? Karena before, ya kamu lihat di sebelumnya. Boleh menjawab saw beautiful sunrise at Punduk Kendil, boleh, atau came to Punduk Kendil, boleh. Sebaliknya, kalau pertanyaannya what did she do after visited Borobudur Temple, kalau after, ya kamu ke selanjutnya. After that we went to Kiai Langgeng Park. So, tidak usah bingung. Ya, tidak usah bingung with what the story is about. Jadi ceritanya seperti itu. Seperti kemarin. Oke. Apakah kalian pengen lihat beberapa contoh video yang sudah dibuat teman kalian? Apakah? Tapi sayangnya baru 8 anak yang mengumpulkan. Di sini ada Ang Farel, Bernice, Cecilia, Daniela, Frederico, Jason, Raisa, and Sharon. From 30 students, there are only 8 students who have already submit the video. Padahal waktunya sudah seminggu ya, karena minggu kemarin tidak sengaja terposting oleh Mr. Dwi. Jadi waktunya panjang. You have time until today. Silahkan. Kalau lebih dari hari ini, nanti dianggap terlambat. So, after this, I have posted a materials what we talk today. Bukan material sih, lebih ke tas. Jadi silahkan setelah ini, after this, boleh masuk ke Google Classroom. Mr. Dwi sudah ada latihan, ada 5 soal, menulis kembali cerita yang sudah kita bahas ini. Oke, silahkan kalau mau di screenshot, boleh. Wih. Oke, Mr. Dwi share sekali lagi. Silahkan kalau mau di screenshot, karena setelah ini you have to rewrite this text. Nanti teks ini harus kalian tulis lagi, boleh sama persis, boleh dengan bahasa sendiri, dan juga there are some questions about it. Juga ada beberapa pertanyaan. Sudah Mr. Dwi posting di Google Classroom. So, setelah ini silahkan masuk ke Google Classroom, and then dikerjakan latihannya. Tapi sebelum itu, Mr. Dwi mau cek dulu satu persatu lagi kehadiran. Apakah ada yang sudah leave meeting sebelum Mr. Dwi tutup atau tidak? Ang Farel, are you still there?
Masih, Sir.
Okay. Angel?
Yes, sir.
Ya. Ang Wen?
Yes, sir.
Bernice?
Yes, sir.
Bian? Cecil?
Yes, sir. Hadir.
Masih ya. Dan Christabel?
Yes, sir.
Daniela?
Yes, sir.
Elrika?
Hadir, sir.
Erlanda?
Yes, sir.
Ferdinand?
Yes, sir.
Federico? Federico Darren?
Sir.
Oke.
Yes, sir.
Gwen?
Yeah.
Ya, and then Jason?
Yes, sir.
Jeremy?
Yes, sir.
Oke, Leon?
Sir.
Okay, and then Marcel.
Yes, sir.
See ya. Then Melvina,
Yes, sir.
Michelle,
Yes, sir.
Milagros,
Yes, sir.
Nico.
Yes, sir.
Oh ya, Eldo sudah masuk Eldo? Belum ya Eldo. And then Raisa, ada ya. Ronald ya. Ronald, are you there? Ronald, ini ditinggal Pak. Sharon,
Yes, sir.
Sheila, no. Stefanus, tadi ada yang lihat Stefanus masuk enggak? Kayaknya enggak ada ya. Oke. Jojo,
Hadir, sir.
oke. Cesa,
Yes, sir.
oke. Willy, oke ya. Oke, I think that's all for the day. Setelah ini silahkan masuk ke Google Classroom. Dan sekali lagi yang sudah mengisi daftar hadir tidak perlu mengisi presentasi di Google Classroom lagi. Karena nanti presentasinya hanya akan Mr. Dwi pakai untuk menuliskan skor kehadiran kalian. Okay, so I think that's all for today. Thanks for joining the class and now you can go directly to Google Classroom. Kalau ada yang mau screenshot itu ceritanya mumpung belum Mr. Dwi tutup, silahkan di screenshot untuk mengerjakan tugas setelah ini. Kalau sudah, boleh disconnect. So I think that's all for today. Thanks for joining the class and see you next meeting. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
sir.
You're welcome.
Makasih, sir.
Okay, you're welcome.